morning, everyone. Isn't this just a great space? We've got nice shade for everybody to sit under. We're so excited about it. My name is Heather Hurlbert, and I am one of the assistant city managers for the city of Corpus Christi. And I'm pleased to represent Mayor Guajardo at this ribbon cutting. She sends her regards for not being able to make it today. First, I would like to acknowledge some individuals who are present today. So first, I would like to welcome our representatives from our Parks and Rec Advisory Committee. Also representatives from DLF2, who is Armando Benavides. Sarah Mays Mendoza with Kimley Horn Architects. Derek Majak with the RTA. We have representatives from the United Chamber of Commerce. And we have the principal from Morelos Elementary, Carolyn Bentz, along with representatives from CCISD. And I did see we have another one of our council members, Sylvia Campos, who just came in, so we want to welcome her also. So the opening of the Witt Aquatic Center marks a significant milestone in our city's commitment to investment in quality of life amenities. This project is the result of coordinated planning, strong council support, and voter-backed bond funding. It reflects our strategic focus on building public amenities that enhance quality of life while meeting our long-term operational standards. Our Parks and Recreation Department, Engineering Services, and Capital Programs teams work very closely with design and construction partners to deliver a facility that is both functional and future-ready. As we stand here today during Stage 3 drought conditions, it's important to acknowledge the environmental stewardship built into this center. The pools use recirculated water and operate under strict efficiency measures. These systems are designed to minimize waste and ensure continued access to public recreation without compromising our conservation goals. The center joins a growing network of public pools, splash pads, and other amenities across Corpus Christi, helping to create safe, accessible spaces for residents of all ages. On behalf of the City Manager's Office, I want to thank the many departments, contractors, and staff who work to make this project a reality, and the residents who continue to support these investments through our bond programs. We're so proud of this accomplishment and even more excited for the families and children who will use this facility every day this summer. With that, I'd like to introduce our Parks and Recreation Director, Robert Dodd, to share more about the center itself.
Thank you, Heather. Good morning. I'm Robert Dodd, the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Corpus. The opening of Witt Aquatic Center represents a significant step forward to how we deliver public recreational services in Corpus Christi. The facility was designed with long-term use in mind, built to serve both the neighborhood and the greater region, and it supports everything from summer swim lessons to competitive meets and provides safety, well-managed space for families during the hottest times of the year. I'd also like to add that we collaborate with our police department and fire department to have water safety training year-round, and this will be part of it. And I know we have some policemen and firemen here today to represent, so I'm very proud that we're able to help them as well. The water here is filtered and treated and reused. It's a controlled environment that maximizes waste and maintains public safety. Beyond this site, the city now operates 7 public pools and 5 splash pads. These facilities aren't just amenities, they're key infrastructure that support public health, youth development, and of course the quality of life. The center reflects a strong coordination between the Parks and Recreation Department, who are represented here today. There's a lot of them here today, and they put in a lot of work. So if we could just give another round of applause to our Parks and Recreation Department. Our engineering department, I know Jeff is here today, and Joe. Jeff is in the back there. I saw Isaac, and I saw some other people that worked very, very hard on this as well. Along with our Kimley Horn and DLF contractors who helped make this facility what it is. I'd also like to thank our aquatic staff, our lifeguards, everybody involved, that they ensure the facility will not only open, but it will be clean, safe, and well run. Admission remains free this summer for all our pools, and we encourage families to definitely take advantage of this. Now I'd like to turn our mic over to Councilman Gil Hernandez, our District 5 representative, who has been a consistent advocate for our area and projects that move forward in the city. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm City Councilman Gil Hernandez. I represent District 5, which we're all in here. I want to say that, I have some prepared remarks here, but this has been a 5-year odyssey from conception to design to actual construction and now to opening. I've been a lifelong advocate for swimming. 3 of my 4 children are lifeguards or have been lifeguards. And one of them was actually a NCAA athlete that was in swimming. It is incredibly important to me to have the facilities needed in order to have those ability to teach kids how to swim. And this was one of my main reasons for advocating for this pool. We're a coastal community surrounded by water, and we've had high-profile drownings, individuals like Jasani Smith. And so it's important for me to teach water safety to kids. And you can't do that if you don't have the facilities. But on top of that, you also need a place for recreation, just like what we have behind us with the kids from Mireles Elementary School. I'd like to thank, all the individuals that helped with this, even though when it was hard. I know I got all the jokes. Are you going to call it Gil Witt Pool? Right? But no, this is an important thing, and it's good for the community. In District 5, when I first came on board 6 years ago, a little over 6.5 years ago, we had one city facility on the south side, and that was the Garcia Library. Now, if you look across the street, we have the Police Training Academy. We now have Bill Witt Pool, and then pretty soon we're going to have a police substation also across the street, just a little bit to my left here. So it's important that we also take into consideration the residents of the south side and District 5, even everything south of SPID. Even though it's not all District 5, it's important that we take care of our citizens and provide those facilities that are important for the quality of life. It is, like I said, this has been a labor of love for me, and I truly appreciate all those that helped with this. Sorry, I lost my spot. Okay, with that, there's also some other things that are also happening. If you're familiar with this, Bill Witt Park, it used to be the old Rod Field Navy base or airfield. You can actually see over the parking lot over where the ball fields are. You can still see the tie downs where they used to tie down aircraft. But with that, we have, I want to welcome Eli James Oliver, a Life Scout with Troop Number 3, also one of the oldest ones here in Texas, to the podium. He's a junior at Annapolis Christian Academy pursuing an Eagle Scout ranking. He's working on a special project to recognize the historical significance of this park on a national scale. So, Eli, come on up.
First of all, I want to thank the city leadership for allowing me to be here today and for allowing this project to move forward. As you heard, I'm Eli Oliver. I'm a junior at Annapolis Christian Academy, and I'm working on my Eagle Scout project. My Eagle Scout project involves memorializing the NASA tracking station that was located right over there, less than half a mile, at Bill Witt Park in the 1960s and 70s. Most Corpus Christians have no knowledge of the important role that Corpus Christi played in the space race, assisting NASA in getting a man on the moon. The tracking station was a vital part of Gemini, Apollo, Mercury, and Skylab missions. In fact, the first live video from space was transmitted through the facility right over there during Apollo 7. I plan to install 4 interpretive panels like these. An Iconic Sign Group is the company that is fabricating the panels. And they're also the company who fabricated the ones at the Cole Park Pier. Each panel will recognize the role of the tracking station played in the dozens of missions. And I plan on locating the panels along the fence line over here, where future families can enjoy knowing more of the history of Corpus Christi. The panel will have key components of the missions with high-resolution Caller Times articles and photos, and a timeline listing the astronauts on each mission. The tracking station was demolished in 2019, and there is only a remnant of the former antenna foundation footings that remain. It is my hope that this important piece of Corpus Christi history can be preserved. I'm planning on completing this project next month, so hopefully I can see all of you again for the unveiling then. Thank you.
Wow, isn't that incredible? Our youth like Eli are really the individuals that are going to make a difference in the future for our city. But, of course, I want to move on to the ribbon cutting because there's a bunch of kids that are waiting for us to officially open the pool. So I'd like to invite everyone to come behind us. Councilwoman, if you want to come up here too. We're going to do the ribbon cutting.
Okay, on 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we've got 2 kids at the top of the slide. They are going to be the first 2 kids to ride down the slide here at Bill Witt. So on the count of 3, are the kids ready up there? Woo! Three, 2, 1, go! We were practicing.